Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
We are back with our friend Erica Turner. Excited to have the Healing Goddess here, the CEO of Blue Lotus Healz. Yes, she is known as the Healing Goddess, and she joins us again here live from Chicago, Illinois, unless she's on vacation, to talk more about the work she's doing. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you like in the frigid state of are you in Illinois right now?
Yeah,
Oh, so how cold is it?
it's freezing.
Same here in New York. It's like single digits, which we're not used to. Do you have any snow? Did you get that storm that we got too?
I believe so. We had like a little ice storm and people were off work and everything. Kids was out of school for like 2 days.
Oh, that's exciting. Ours was not that bad. We had like a 2 hour delay, but it's still good. So welcome back here. Always a pleasure to have you. Want to tell everyone how we can contact you and a little bit about what you do.
All right. So I am the CEO owner of Blue Lotus Healz. I am a spiritual healer and practitioner, metaphysician. I have my bachelor's degree in metaphysical science. I'm an ordained metaphysical minister. I'm a certified spiritual life coach. So pretty much everything that I do within Blue Lotus Healz is all about healing the body as a whole, from physical to the mental to the spiritual, emotional, things like that. My website, I am actually revamping everything now since the new year. So website is bluelotushealz.org. So things should be kind of up to date by next month or so.
Beautiful. And wedding officiant, true love's kiss, ordained metaphysical minister. There's a lot to you. What's the best website for you?
I say I do have a link site. It has all of my things on there, which is links. That's L with two I's, nks.co/heal with Erica. And it has all of my links and everything that I do on there. And my main website is bluelotushealz.org.
Perfect. Thanks so much. And now the work you're doing and life coaching, pretty impressive. Can I ask you about life coaching to start? I feel like it's a new year, could be a new you out there. And some people really take this time to reflect upon themselves to try to better themselves. You know, some fail, some succeed, like all those gym memberships. Yeah, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get healthy. It doesn't happen. But with life coaching, you say it's a mindset change, right? Could you share a little bit about some of the life coaching work and life path coaching that you do?
So I just pretty much started out venturing more last year and everything. I had did a raffle and I'm right now working with like 2 or 3 people right now. So basically it is a mindset thing to where like we've been so accustomed to like how the modern world is now today, and from like our long-term past traumas, past life experiences and teachings that we were getting from other people in the world, our family members, friends, pastors, teachers, and things like that. And we're coming now into like an age where a lot of things are being exposed, to where you're finding out a lot of things that we learned back then were either lies or fabricated in some kind of way. And in order for you not to like feel like very lost and alone in the world, is like you have to really truly know yourself and know who you are, know what you are as a spiritual being having a human experience. And that's part of with the life coaching. As a spiritual life coach, it's pretty much the same as a life coach but a lot different because we dig deeper. So like we dig deeper where we go mentally, we go with the emotionally, we go through spiritually and everything, and then that is where you start to like change your subconscious mindset and everything. It's like you're reprogramming your subconscious mind and positivity, and not always thinking of things in the negative and looking and like having worrying about like why am I here, like what is my purpose here in the world and stuff. Like, you know, we have people going into depression because they're lost because they've been stuck in certain belief systems that kind of limit them from really venturing out and being themselves and doing whatever it is that they're destined to do. um And one thing that I do in the life coaching, I do Reiki to help kind of clear the energy of that and everything. And then um I do like a name reading, kind of like the Akashic record reading a little bit. And I read into the name. And like as we know, like in metaphysics, everything is coded, everything is like symbols and all that. Everything has a meaning to it and everything. So I'll read into your name, your like from the first letters to the exact word and everything like that. Like it all has a meaning, and that tells you what it is that you're supposed to be doing in the world, what your mission is. Because before we were into this physical form, we were just spirit, just floating around in the universe.
Well, that's part of the benefit of having you as a coach. You also are an intuitive, right? That's clearly what makes you different. And you do intuitive sessions as well to kind of guide you in those areas that you're stuck, but then you can lead them on the path down that journey to really help them with what's going on, right?
Right.
So people that want to go down the path of life coaching, I mean, is it really, to make a better change for yourself? Is it to get over trauma? Is life coaching about career change? Could you give us some examples of the type of things that people may be interested in?
Yeah, actually, life coaching, for me, like I really feel like life coaching is like the entire everything, like from childhood trauma, generational trauma and stuff that leads into like the ancestral lineage, because things can pass on from our ancestors into our present lives and the physical. And a lot of times we either deter ourselves from what it is that we really want to do. Like we might have this mindset and be like, oh, I want to do this. And then you like, I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. You're all over the place. You're not really sure what it is that you really want to do and everything, or and you could actually do all of those things. So it could go into like the career. It could go into like just even your lifestyle, and just really changing the way that you do things in life, changing your mindset, how you perceive and look at things, and just being able to like um not always like just because here's the thing, like as a spiritual being, we have to look on the outside and be like, we have to really be balanced with our physical and our spiritual. In the physical, it looks like all this stuff is happening in the world. It's bad, and we're going at wars. We're having everybody like, we have the racist, all this type of things. And and in order to like really get in tune with our true selves, which is our God self, because we are God spirit having this human experience, and it literally says it in the Bible. So like for like religious people that they want to throw certain scriptures out at you and stuff, and it's like you're not really living up to what it is that you said that you're reading, or that you're being taught, because it literally tells you that you are God within, and we are made in that image. So in the physical, we have to also kind of project that in the physical. So what we're supposed to do in this world, instead of becoming of the world, we're supposed to just live in the world. That means when anything looks bad outside, on the outside, don't worry about it. Constantly have a positive mindset and keep on doing what it is that you're trying to do, that you're destined to do. And so me as a coach, I help people to do that. Like I help people see who they are, what it is that they're destined to do. And then I will help you kind of like guide you on the way, so that you can be so that you can move basically through the world while everything else is going on, because whatever's going on the outside, that cannot stop what you are doing, if that
Well,
makes
thank you.
sense.
Of course it does. And did you let's remind everyone how we can contact you if you are just tuning in. The Healing Goddess is joining us here, and that adventure can begin now. Her intuition can help guide you in your own. She can teach you with that. There's some great testimonials on the website. We're going to urge you to visit the site, and of course, reach out to her with any questions. Can I share a testimonial or two?
um oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is from someone named Lexi. My head doesn't hurt anymore as bad as it was. I feel clear. I see my chakras, and then a Buddhist monk was on top of my head, swaying his arms, circling where circles were forming. Her healings are so powerful and life-changing. I may need to take a class because I love it. Great healing. Brianna says you helped her so much to be more open. Now has a clear understanding of things, and Erica has helped me learn to listen to and trust my intuition, as she confirmed a lot of things I used to think about and question things I didn't understand. Her coaching techniques have gotten me through grief, depression since working with you. My way of living and thinking has changed for the better. Shanita says, wow. Where do I begin? I feel amazing. Erica did Reiki on me. It felt like I astral projected, pressure releasing. I promise you, I want more of that. I received those beautiful blessings. You are one of us. So, a lot of great work about your metaphysical healing treatments. And would you mind sharing how we can contact you?
Yes, my business number is 312-857-8835. And my website is bluelotushills.org. That's the main website. And then I have a link site that has all of my links and everything that I do, which is liinks.co/heal with Erica.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. All right. What other services did you want to talk about?
Um, well, I just basically I have new services coming. Probably I'm doing body contouring. So that's a new service that's coming out sometime next month. Next month is actually my fifth anniversary for the business. So and I take that into like a lot of spiritual perspective as well, because with the angel numbers. So the number 5 represents change, and I really am like at my peak now. I'm like I know like I probably haven't had as many encounters or consistent encounters as I would have liked, and like I really want to have establish like really being in a actual facility because I'm working from home right now. So like the year 2024, it comes out to the letter I mean to the number 8, and that really represents ending of ending of one cycle and beginning a new cycle, as well as abundance and prosperity. So
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe in like, everything is about to change and become so much better for Blue Lotus Hills. And I feel like even like this is the year of 8, so everybody that has a small business, great abundance to you is coming. So be ready, no matter
Mm-hmm.
what's going on the outside and stuff. Like, you still got good stuff coming to you.
I feel it. I feel it. It's so good, right? And I know a lot of people were mentioning the chakra healings before, and
Mm,
how does that work? I know you do a lot of Zoom, obviously, and most of it is Zoom, right? Could
yeah.
you just share a little bit about some of the benefits of Reiki? And some people still may not really understand what energy healing is, but the types of things it can help with.
Yes, it can actually help promote better sleep. It can also help with immune functionality and
Mm-hmm.
everything. It helps with clearing of any type of energies that we might have picked up subconsciously.
Yeah.
Because what we don't know is that, when you're around so many people, when you go outside and stuff, you're constantly around a whole bunch of people. So you're picking up a lot of energy from just unknown people. And you can bring that back with you. And sometimes, like if someone is feeling down and somebody's feeling mad or something, and it's like, well, I don't know why I'm feeling mad, I don't know why I'm feeling sad and everything, that most likely is probably not your energy that you're feeling. You're probably getting that from somebody else that you might have picked it up from. And we subconsciously do this every day because we're constantly on the move, we're constantly connecting with other people. So the Reiki can help clear that and help balance out the chakras so that you are feeling more secure, grounded. Um, helps you to it also helps you have a deeper connection with spirit as well.
Yep.
It's a great spiritual development. Um, you and I don't know, like, it just it helps with a lot of things spiritually, because I know when I first started and I had received Reiki the first time, I was a little skeptical in the beginning myself, and it was like, I don't know, as soon as I got it, and like we were learning about it at massage school, so that automatically, it also was like a magnetic pull to me
Hmm.
and everything. So it's like, I want to learn more about this. I want to be able to do it myself. And then, like, I even,
Yeah.
before I became a metaphysical minister and everything, before I came just, in this part of the spiritual community and everything, I was just a little bit all over the place. And I was always questioning God and like, why am I here? I was one of those that was like, why am I here? What's my purpose? Like, why am I living right now? Like, I wanted to I had a time where I wanted to end my life sometimes. And
Oh,
so, like, once I got into massage school, started learning about Reiki, got through all of that, I had Reiki done on me. It was like a whole new life just opened up for me and everything. So that's why I'm very passionate about Reiki, and I can say that Reiki does really work and it can really help, as long as you also stay consistent. Like, once you get it the first time
yeah.
and stuff, you will be open. So you will have some new you might have some new, like, perspectives on life and
Got
everything.
it.
So
Perfect. I know you got the community Reiki circle happening. That's a monthly thing you offer as well.
yes, that's gonna be starting in
Ah,
that will
so
actually
it's
be
new.
starting in the spring. Yes.
Okay, awesome. And then what is the Sisters of the Sun and Stars? I was peeking around your website.
So Sisters of the Stars, that's my sister circle group that I am actually trying to build. So that's also something new. Um, so I'm actually just kind of trying to build like a sister circle. It's more like a healing circle and learning of who we are as women and doing womb healing and things of that nature.
Very cool. All right. Well, we still got 9 minutes left in the show. What other things did you want to discuss for today's show? What is your intuition telling you that people need to hear today about how you could help?
Mm, so February
She's like,
11th.
what's happening then?
February 11th. That is my business anniversary, and I will be kicking off the my 7 week program, chakra healing program. I usually always end up doing this like in the beginning of the year, because we pick up so much energies, and from whether it's food or people and things like that, we pick up so much energies over the holidays, and sometimes those energies can be lingering and everything. So it's kind of like, just a time to reset, recharge
Hmm.
and everything. So we're going to be focusing on all seven chakras for 7 weeks, 7 days. We'll be doing like chakra yoga poses. I'll be doing chakra Reiki, chakra meditation, even sound bowl healing and everything like that. So we're trying to I want to try to get enough people in so that I could be able to get a venue to actually have it at, instead of just doing it on Zoom.
Awesome. That's exciting. Congratulations. And for those new timer listeners, how did your path? You've always been an intuitive, but what made you start this company? Could you just share a little bit of that background and the instinct to say, hey,
Ugh.
I got this gift. I've been using it. Now it's like time to go.
Okay, so what made me start the company? Pretty much from it started from massage first. I had first became a massage therapist. I always wanted to be a massage therapist. I always wanted to be somewhere in like that industry. And once I got in, like I had started school first, and then I had to drop my classes, and then I had to restart. So it was a couple of times that they had denied me, and then I had to wait a while, and then I ended up going, and they finally let me in. So, and it's crazy because once they let me in, like once I graduated, the school had closed permanently. And so it was like that already took everything. It was like, there's no denying that that was a higher power right there and stuff, because this is something that I really was passionate about. So I started doing massage, and it was divine touch massage at first. And then when I started learning more about spirituality and everything, and I started learning more about my own culture as well, I had gotten my ancestry test done and all that kind of stuff. That had brought me more into like the spiritual aspect, as well as like with metaphysics. I think actually in massage school it was massage,
Um,
then Reiki, and that's what really opened me up spiritually. And then from that is when I was into metaphysics, and I was like, oh, I want to do metaphysics and everything. At first it was actually quantum physics, though. I wanted to do quantum physics, but I couldn't find anything, and then metaphysics just kept popping up at me. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look at this. Looked into it, and I started going to school for that, and I got my bachelor's in that. And so um I learned more about what the blue lotus flower is from ancient Egypt and everything, that our ancestors would use for healing properties. It also helps you with like the third eye, opening your third eye, helping you to
okay.
keep up open your third eye. And they even use it to they use it to like they put it in wine as an aphrodisiac as well. Just for the fun times back in Egypt too. um and let me see. And then from there, I learned a little bit more about the blue lotus flower as well. And the blue lotus flower, to name it Blue Lotus Healz, actually came to me through an ancestral awakening or something like that. Like, I think it came from like the ancestors. That's I'm gonna say that it came from the ancestors, and I just basically I named it Blue Lotus because it's a healing flower as well. And everything under that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm doing massage, then I do Reiki, and then like I'm learning all of these different techniques on how you can heal naturally and stuff like that. So all of this goes under Blue Lotus Heals. So that's pretty much how I just wanted to start the company. I wanted to start helping people heal and learning the things that I learned. I wanted to help them learn how to heal themselves as well, because that's another thing about Reiki, is that it's not necessarily just me that is healing you. I am literally just like the conduit that receives the healing energy from source, and it basically transfers to the recipient, so they're literally like actually like healing themselves. And so I do like Reiki courses where I can teach you how to do Reiki, how to tap into it, and you can be able to heal yourself as well.
Mm. Well, it's interesting. Now, I was going to ask, so you as a healer, can
Mhm.
you Reiki yourself? Can you heal yourself? Do you have that ability, or do you need
Yes. Yeah, I can. I do sometimes, but sometimes if I feel like I'm a little like just overwhelmed with a lot of things and I really need a good tune up, then I'll go to my own Reiki teacher that I got my certification from, and I'll have her do like a little tune up on me or something.
Beautiful. All right. Well, thank you for this. And in our last few minutes left, let's remind everyone the ways we can contact you. And you do offer initial discovery call, correct?
I'm sorry.
Could I have your contact information? And
Oh,
my question was, did you offer initial consultation or discovery call, right?
yes, I do. Contact number is 312-857-8835. And you can also email me at reverenderica.speaks@gmail.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. And in closing today, I just want to thank you. And again, urge everyone to check out, all the testimonials that people were saying. And there's even an ancestral healing package. We talked a little bit about ancestral healing and what that is, but
Mhm.
just to bring that up, because there could be something that's bothering us and stuck in our bodies that's not even us, right? It's kind of trapped
Mhm.
from one generation to the next to the next. And that's just yet another service that
Mhm.
she offers. So again, 312-857-8835, or the email address I have for you is it life coach ERYKAH @gmail.com for Erica?
Yes, that is my coaching email.
All right. Very excited to have you back. As always, we're excited to talk to you, the Dr. Priestess. Don't forget Erica Turner. She can help you with travel as well. Don't forget as a reverend, and she can be an officiant to your wedding. Also, book a healing, massage, Reiki, more mind and life coaching, mindset coaching. She does it all. And thank you for promoting us. Excited to have you here. Glad to see us here on the site. Thank you for that. And looking
Yes.
forward to the next time we get to connect too with our spiritual coach and healer. We need to be healed.
Yes, we do.
All right. Thank you so much.
you
You have
for
a
having me.
fantastic day. Okay. And to
All
all of
right.
our listeners, stay tuned. More of the shows coming right up. Bye bye. Enjoy your day. Stay
You
warm.
too.
Are you looking for even more of the podcasts and hosts that you love? The Podcast Business News Network is proud to announce that you now have even more ways to listen live. Check out the MyTuner Radio, online radio box, and Simple Radio apps on iOS and Android, or find us online. Search for Business News Network on mytuner-radio.com, or search Podcast Business News Network on streama.com and onlineradiobox.com/US. Take your podcast on the go and don't miss a minute of the action.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers.
Day-to-day simple tasks can become pretty daunting.
I have to carry my chair up 2 flights of steps or have somebody do it for me.
What scares me the most is just the falling.
When I'm struggling with my house, I think, to have that one great barrier just knocked down, it's crucial.
Home for Our Troops is a wonderful nonprofit that builds a
Mortgage-free, fully adaptive, handicap-accessible house. And there's no catch.
It'll be our very first home that we've ever owned. This is a game changer.
This is where your life begins again.
We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Because of you, everything's going to be okay.